Have you ever wondered what it takes to build a successful startup from scratch? Today, we're going to explore that very question, taking a deep dive into the revolutionary book 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. This isn't just any business book. It's a treasure trove of insights and wisdom gleaned from Thiel's own experience as a co-founder of PayPal and an influential venture capitalist. The central premise of 0 to 1 is that true innovation doesn't come from doing what others have already done, but from forging your own path and creating something new, going from 0 to 1. This principle, among others we'll discuss, holds immense relevance in the challenging and competitive world of startups. It's these startups that stand on the brink of creating the future, shaping industries, and redefining what's possible. So, are you ready for a journey of discovery and inspiration? Let's dive into the key points of this transformative book. Monopolies, a seemingly negative concept, can be a powerful tool for startups. Now, you might be scratching your head thinking, isn't a monopoly something we want to avoid? Well, not exactly. According to the book 0 to 1, there's a stark difference between a destructive monopoly and a creative one. A destructive monopoly, the kind you might be envisioning, hoards wealth, stifles innovation, and generally leaves the market worse off. But on the flip side, a creative monopoly. Now that's a different story. A creative monopoly is the kind of company that is so good at what it does, it has no competition. It's not about crushing the competition, it's about creating something so unique, so valuable, that competition is irrelevant. Think about some of the most successful startups. They didn't get where they are by doing what everyone else was doing. They carved out their own niche, creating a product or service so innovative that they essentially became a monopoly in their field. They changed the game, and in doing so, they created value, not just for themselves, but for the market as a whole. Take, for instance, a company like Airbnb. Before them, the hospitality industry was dominated by hotels and bed and breakfast establishments. Airbnb flipped the script completely. They created a platform where anyone could rent out their home or even just a room, providing travelers with a whole new range of accommodation options. They effectively created their own market, becoming a monopoly within it. Or consider Tesla. They didn't just aim to build better cars, they set out to revolutionize the way we think about transportation. They made electric vehicles cool, desirable, and accessible. And in doing so, they've cornered the market in a way that traditional automakers are struggling to keep up with. So you see, monopolies aren't necessarily a bad thing. In fact, for startups, they can be a sign of game-changing innovation and market leadership. They represent a unique value proposition, an edge that sets the startup apart from all others. So, seeking a monopoly might just be the first step towards startup success. Innovation isn't about improving existing ideas, it's about bringing something entirely new to the table. In the world of startups, being different is more than just a nice to have, it's a must-have. Why, you ask? Well, consider this. If you're merely replicating what's already out there, you're not creating value. You're just redistributing it. That's not how you build a successful startup. The book 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel, PayPal co-founder and a successful entrepreneur, echoes this sentiment. Thiel believes that every moment in business happens only once. The next Bill Gates will not build an operating system. The next Larry Page or Sergey Brin won't make a search engine. And the next Mark Zuckerberg won't create a social network. If you're copying these guys, you're not learning from them. So, what's the secret sauce, you wonder? It's about creating something new, something unique, something that makes people think, why didn't I think of that? Take Airbnb, for instance. Who would have thought that people would be comfortable letting strangers stay in their homes? But the founders of Airbnb did. They thought outside the box. And now, they've changed the way we travel. That's the power of a unique idea. Or consider Uber. The founders didn't decide to start another taxi company. They saw a need, a gap in the market, and they filled it with a unique solution, a ride at the tap of a button. They created a whole new market, and that's why they've been so successful. But remember, having a unique idea is just the start. You need to nurture it, refine it, and most importantly, believe in it. Because if you don't, who will? So, as you embark on your startup journey, keep this in mind. Don't just think about how you can do things better. Think about how you can do things differently, because that's where true innovation lies. Remember, the next big thing won't come from copying others, it will come from thinking outside the box. Is success a matter of luck or hard work, or is it a combination of both? This provocative question often sparks heated debates in entrepreneurial circles. The book, 0 to 1, provides a nuanced perspective on this topic, arguing that while luck can indeed play a part, it's the hard work, strategy, and unique ideas that truly drive a startup's success. Let's dissect this a bit. What do we mean by luck? In the context of a startup, luck can be interpreted as being at the right place at the right time. Think of market conditions and timing. For instance, the rise of smartphones paved the way for app-based startups to thrive. Those who were quick to recognize this shift and adapt their businesses were lucky in a sense, but it was their foresight and agility that truly made the difference. Luck can also take the form of unexpected opportunities or fortuitous meetings. Maybe a chance encounter leads to a pivotal partnership, or an unforeseen event creates a sudden demand for your product. Again, while these instances might seem like pure luck, it's the entrepreneur's ability to seize these opportunities that truly counts. But let's not forget the backbone of any successful venture: hard work and strategy. A startup's journey is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires relentless effort, strategic planning, and a willingness to learn and adapt. You can have all the luck in the world, but without these elements, it's nearly impossible to build a sustainable business. Moreover, luck is unpredictable and beyond our control. You can't build a business strategy around luck. Instead, focus on what you can control: your work ethic, your business model, your team, your product. These are the factors that, time and time again, prove to be the real determinants of success. In conclusion, while luck can provide a helpful nudge, it's merely the icing on the cake. The cake itself, your startup's success, is baked through a blend of hard work, strategic thinking, and the ability to seize opportunities when they arise. So, while luck might play a part, it's the effort and strategy that truly drive a startup's success. Behind every successful startup is a team of dedicated individuals. A startup is more than just a great idea. It's a collective effort, a blend of unique skills, diverse personalities, and shared ambition. It's a team that's willing to put in the hard yards, to weather the storms, and to celebrate the victories together. It's a team that's invested in the vision, committed to the mission, and passionate about making an impact. Let's take a leaf out of 0 to 1. In the book, Peter Thiel, the co-founder of PayPal, talks about the power of a strong team. He emphasizes that the right team can take a startup from 0 to 1, from non-existence to existence. He highlights how the PayPal team, a group of talented and driven individuals, came together to revolutionize the way we transact online. It wasn't just about the idea, it was about the execution, the collaboration, and the collective drive to make it happen. Another example Thiel brings up is of the founding team of Facebook. The synergy between Mark Zuckerberg, Eduardo Saverin, Andrew McCollum, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes was instrumental in transforming a dorm room project into a global phenomenon. It was their shared vision and complementary skills that enabled them to navigate the challenging startup terrain and scale new heights. The strength of a team lies in its diversity. A mix of different skills, perspectives, and experiences can spark creative solutions, drive innovation, and foster a culture of continuous learning and growth. A strong team is adaptable and resilient, capable of navigating the uncertainties of the startup journey and turning challenges into opportunities. Remember, a startup's success isn't just about the product or service it offers. It's about the people behind it, their shared vision, their collective effort, and their unwavering commitment to making it happen. It's about the team. So, whether you're in the early stages of your startup journey or looking to scale new heights, invest in building a strong team. After all, the strength of your team could very well be the difference between your startup success and failure. So, what does it really take to go from 0 to 1 in the startup world? It's about understanding the power that a monopoly holds. A monopoly isn't just about owning the market, it's about providing a unique product or service that no one else can compete with. It's about carving out your own niche and dominating it. But it's not just about having a monopoly. It's also about having unique ideas. Ideas that challenge the status quo. Ideas that disrupt industries. Ideas that are truly one of a kind. And let's not forget the role of luck in success. Sometimes, it's about being at the right place at the right time, seizing opportunities as they come. Lastly, the strength of a strong team cannot be overstated. A team that shares the same vision, a team that's willing to work hard and face challenges head-on. The journey from 0 to 1 might be challenging, but with the right mindset, strategies, and team, it's certainly possible.